Hi, I'm Desperate Robinson. You're watching B83, and this is another episode of Meet the Artist. And today, I'm here with J1.
My dog.
What's going on, bruv?
Yeah, man, same old.
How you feeling? How you feeling? How you
I'm
feeling?
feeling good, man. Good days. I mean, just, I'm trying to win like everybody else.
Yeah. I see you back dropping music, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy to see this, bruv.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on it, man. Like, obviously, I'm passionate about this thing, but obviously you don't get the time sometimes, you get me? But
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the time to get back on it, man. So, yeah, you should hear more from me.
What have you dropped lately? I know that you recently dropped the Nokia track. And there's been other bits. Like, tell the people them, what's out there they need to check out.
You got Grinders. I dropped a track called Grinders video on JDZ Media. What else have I dropped? I dropped Real Trap Story on P110. I've got some stuff on my SoundCloud as well, to be fair, but obviously I'll get into that after, you get me. But
yeah. So now you're dropping a bit of music. You went. It feels like you went quiet for a while.
Yeah, well, obviously, things happened and then come out and then it's been ghost really.
Yeah.
I've been dropping now and again, but it's like gaps. So it's like I'll probably drop something every 3 months. So it's not enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like you're dropping, so I'm still there, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just trying to speed it back up again. Start dropping more regular so people are aware of me, you get me?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that will know you from, obviously, StayFresh.
Yeah.
People that will know you, from, killing Mercury and all of the mics.
All them things there, bro.
Doing all them things there. But, sorry, Mercury, sorry. But, like, but yeah, it's like, I guess, are you finding it difficult to kind of pick the momentum back up? Because it's like, at one point, J1, and now, are you finding it? What's the response you're getting from your fans?
Obviously, it's a lot harder to pick the momentum back up now, but I don't think it's necessarily because of me. I think it's just how the scene is now. Like, there's a lot more MCs, isn't it? There's a lot more MCs about. There was a lot of MCs when I was around, obviously I was doing whatever, but now there's a lot more MCs, and obviously because I've been gone, it's naturally going to be harder to pick something back up that you've already had. You know what I'm saying? If it was fresh it'd be different, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I ain't worried about that anyway, you get me? Like, obviously hard work pays off for us, so you can't stop good music as well, you get me? So I'm just going to keep releasing and we'll see what goes on.
It's one of those things, it is consistency, isn't it?
Like, consistency is key, man.
Especially when there is so much, like there's literally,
consistency matters more than talent nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there isn't that many hard people. There's not that many, you know what I'm saying? But it's down to consistency now. So if you're good and consistent, you're going to get somewhere. Most people think, because they're good, they get lazy with it and they don't release as much, and then before you know it, time's gone and it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So you should just capture the moment now, so I ain't really trying to waste no time.
Have you ever felt like, I know we were slightly talking about something like this off camera, but like, have you ever felt like you had it a bit too, like, yo, I'm doing this thing, man. I'm here now. Like, did you ever feel that you ever took your foot off the gas a little bit, or not? No. Nah, actually, I don't. Because, not me as an individual, I think as a collective, but me as an individual, I don't think so. Because, like, with me, it's a thing where, obviously, I was doing whatever I was doing. Like, I stopped making music for a reason, you know what I'm saying? If I was still on the road at the time, I believe I still would be making music, and release music off-road still, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, nah, like, it would be different, I suppose, but if it happens for a reason, so I don't really mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here now, and so I don't regret nothing of any positions before. I like the position I'm in now. So What music? Because I know that you dropped. Did you ever drop Fans and Fiends? Is that out?
Yeah, I dropped that. I'm gonna drop that. I think I dropped that about a month or two ago.
Yeah. How's that been like?
Obviously,
because I know that's a couple of years old now.
Yeah, I made that CD before I went.
But I know it's a great piece of work, and sometimes you worry about people just dropping stuff. And like, did you give it a proper run, and how people responded to that?
I do feel like I just dropped it. I did just drop it. I just give it them now, because it was a thing where it was due ages ago. You know what I'm saying? It was due ages ago. I've had it there. It should have come out when I went, but obviously it was hard to like get things going while you're not on road.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
So obviously I just made my own CD while I was there. Put that out, and then I put Fans and Fiends out like years after, but it should have been then. So obviously it's one of them ones. It's just there. There's no point me sitting on it forever, but there's no point me trying to push it like this is my latest stuff in my eyes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
yeah.
I just thought you just have it. Yeah, me, and then that's out of the way. That's there for you. You can't say I haven't given you nothing, and I'm gonna keep giving you more stuff now. So let me just get out of the way. The past is gone now. Now it's about now and future. You get me? So. Yeah, it was good. It was alright.
I think after all these years, I mean, what we came back with the whole StayFresh from what 2008, 2009.
Yeah, all
It's-
mine I think.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while,
Oh,
and I think
wow.
after all these years, do you feel like the fans really know you yet? Like know who J1 is, know what makes him tick in terms of what wanted to make music, etc.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Nah, I don't think people understand me as a person. Like, but I don't know whether that's because of my music. I'm not really that open. I might make some deep tracks, but I ain't that open with it. I think it's one of them ones. Probably just from what I make, you just think that's it. But there's more to me than that. That's what I believe. Anyway, I don't know. You know what I mean?
There's a reason I'm getting to that is because I know, I've got music on
Yeah.
my old J1 music on my hard drive that people have probably never heard before,
Yeah.
and I know that you're capable of showing like
Yeah.
different sides to
Yeah.
the character of yourself,
Yeah.
not a character as in you playing anything. I just mean
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your own character.
Yeah, of course.
And are you gonna give anybody that more of that kind of introspective music?
Yeah, definitely, man. It's just I feel like it's more about timing. Like, I don't want to give you all of me or all of my story straight away, because there's more to it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to run out of things to talk about right now. Obviously, there's a certain way the scene's going, a certain set of music's in. I like that music, I like trap music, you know what I'm saying? I like trap music, but like, I listen to trap music. I ain't no fake MC that listens to grime and just jumps on trap. I listen to trap anyway. You know me, while I write grime bars. So now the fact it's in, I'll make it in it,
Yeah.
and I can make it. You know me, like no one can tell me, not every man will vouch for what I'm saying. So I just feel like I'll just do that, run with that for a bit. When it's time to give something else, I will. But for now, I'm gonna run with that for a bit. You know what I mean? But it's all there anyway. Like I said, we spoke off camera. You know what I mean? I ain't stressing about different sides of me to show. Cause I know, like I'm not. Like there's a lot of trap rappers or road rappers or whatever. No, I'm not a trap rapper or a road rapper. I'm just me, innit? You get me? And I just make different things. So you never know what you're gonna get with me, really. And that's why I'm intrigued to see what I want to do. But we'll see what I go on in the long run. Innit?
Yeah, so something I wanted to ask because I know, especially because like StayFresh was very known as a kind of like a grime collective.
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes I look at YouTube comments and they're like, yo Jay, give us more grime, man, what's going on? Because you're really pushing the trap sound. Is that something that they can expect from you, or is it something that you just like?
I will make grime. Yeah, me. I will always make grime because it's the UK like original sound in it, and obviously that's what I come up on, I suppose. Like, don't get twisted. The first time I ever wrote a bar in my life, I think it might have been rap. To be fair, you get me. But obviously, grime in it. You get me? Like that's what I've come up on. So I'll always do grime, but I'm not gonna pressure myself to make a grime track for the fans. You get me? Because as much as it is about the fans, as long as I give you good music, that's what matters to me. You know what I mean? And that's all that should matter, I suppose. You're gonna get different things when it comes. Grime, I don't listen to grime that much for me to, you know what I mean, even make that much grime, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, well, I'll definitely be doing grime. Like, I'm never gonna stop doing grime at all.
I think as well, actually, it's popped into my head when you talk about your first bar that you wrote was rap. But I also remember that I've heard you on bassline tracks as well.
Don't get twisted. I'm not, like I said, I'm not one of these MCs that just jump on anything for the sake of it. You get me? I ain't gonna jump on no house track or jump on bassline for the sake of it. Obviously, I was young then, and you get me, like, and it was the in thing, and I did like it. You get me? However, I'm original grime MC. I do other things. I don't really limit my sound. To be fair, I don't call my sound trap, rhyme, Saying it's just me. Like I don't think about what I'm making. That's why when people say, "Oh, you need more grime," I'm not thinking, "Oh, I needed more grime." Cause I was just looking at it like, these are just my tunes, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really limit the sound, man. I mean, some people make trap stuff, but it might not sound like my stuff. So,
Yeah.
I mean, therefore, it's just my sound, innit? I suppose it's not a unique sound. You know what I'm saying? But I just do what I'm doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about that. About trying to please everybody else in the music thing. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, the fans matter. Obviously, but at the same time, I'll just make music. I listen to it, brother. I've got bare tunes.
Nah,
I don't even release. You know what I'm saying? I just listen to them
Because
myself.
one time I came in my cave and you played me about 20,
I
things
just
that
make
you were
tunes
working
like
on,
and just
a lot of
listen to
them were
them.
bangers, man.
Yeah, I just listen to tunes just for it's a hobby to me, and I like making music, and but now it's a thing where I have to start looking at it as a business thing and as a career in it, I suppose. But I've always just enjoyed making music anyway, even though I haven't been about for the last couple of years. I ain't stopped making music. You know what I'm saying? I've got loads of music, but I just haven't got the time to always throw it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how half the people have time to release music all the time. Because obviously, if you're talking about what you're talking about, how do you have time to to do all that stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's real, bro. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
So, we were talking about the sound that you've got, like you say you got like your own sound.
Yeah.
And I know that obviously like StayFresh have broken a few producers over the years.
Yeah,
We've
of
had
course.
like obviously SX back in the day.
Yeah.
Swift has come through more now with the
It's got a very
StayFresh stuff.
unique sound, Swifters.
It seems like you're working a lot with a producer called Angry on the Buttons.
Yeah.
How did that relationship come across? 'Cause I know there's been a few. I'm sure there's a few tracks that you put out which are Angry Productions. Is this somebody that you're working with quite a bit?
Most of my new stuff's Angry, to be fair. I come across, to be fair, Moose brought him to the group. Yeah, I mean, producer, Red Taylor, he's got good beats. Obviously, everyone started using a couple of beats. They're like, I'm not the only one with like, you know what I'm saying? I've most of my stuff I've put out recently is obviously him, but everyone's got tunes. Produced by Angry, so it's not just me. Like, it's not my producer or anything, but yeah. And to be fair though, like I met him ages ago, like on community service back in the day, but like I didn't even realise.
Wait, community service, the mixtape?
No.
You mean actually on?
That's
okay,
but obviously, yeah. But I met him then, and then but he said that beats for me, and obviously I went, and then I come back and Moose like brought him to the crew, and I was like, oh, mad. Since then we've just been working. We have a good relationship with making tunes. Like not many producers I sit down with and make tunes there, and then like I make beats there, and like it's just a natural feeling.
So does he like is he making it there
in
front of you,
and
you getting your kind of input into it?
Yeah. It's like it's energy in it. I make my tunes off energy, bro. You know what I mean? I can't just sit down and stress me to write about. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like man them things. Like it's all about energy for me, innit? And like if you're building something, I like to add my energy to that. Cause at the end of the day, it's gonna be me. You get me? That's gonna vocalate it. So,
of course.
You know what I mean? It's just he likes that kind of music. I like the kind of music. It's just a good bond. You know what I'm saying? It's a good bond still. But yeah, most of my stuff's coming from him recently.
I think a lot of the music that a producer and an artist work on together and actually form that relationship.
Yeah.
I think that's usually some of the best music that gets made,
that's
rather than just picking a beat and vocaling the beat and just doing whatever. Like actually kind of making a marriage out of the two, out of the two artists there.
That's how you create a track. Yeah, it's different, man. Like, don't get twisted. Like obviously most of my tunes before, I've just had beats sent to me and I've worked with it, innit? Yeah, but or you might go around to producers and I might play you a few beats and pick that one. But when it's being made from scratch, that's built around you, innit? You know what I mean? So it's more like deep, like for me. But obviously, like most of my new stuff's Angry. I got the Fans and Fiends. That's all Swifter. That's all Swifter Fans and Fiends is. So
was that made in the Costa Factory studio?
Fans and Fiends?
Yeah.
Nah, that was made at Apostles Crib.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably made at Apostles Yard. That was. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just done that on a quick.
The legendary Apostle. Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
I done that. I don't know if started rapid because of the new. So I just thought, let me just rap this quick because I dropped the big re and then I wrapped that around the same time. I mean, I've been lazy with the music recently. I'm not gonna sit there and go on like I've been putting in mad work. Like I said, I ain't stopped recording, but I know I could have done a lot more. But obviously, that's then, this is now, innit? So try to speed it up. Like I said, yeah, man, trying to find that, it's hard to find a balance, man. In life,
Yeah,
in
between
music.
like balancing,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
what
hard
you
to
do
find a
outside
balance,
of
man.
music and.
Yeah, trust me, man. Yeah, me, can't. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try and get the balance this year, so hopefully it goes well.
How did J1 get started in music? Because I know there was a period of time that even at the started StayFresh and left it for a bit, and then I came back around and like you were there, and like you know, so like you know we had to get to know each other, and the team, you know, the team bonded. But like I don't know your origins of music from
like
the
where
get
it all
go.
began.
Yeah.
I started MCing. Well, I know I started MCing when I was about 13 still. About 13, I think I started MCing. So a little crew in Wolves and that. You know what I mean? And then I was in Outlaws. There's a crew called Outlaws in Wolves.
Okay.
That's where.
It was
really
Skips in that as well.
Yeah,
Skips,
all them man there, you know what I mean? Skips, Hex, what else was in it, man? Raider, Moose. You know what I mean? So I'm saying we all come from the same, me, Raider, Moose, all come from the same crew. I mean, but obviously we had a crew there. Obviously there was a couple crews. That's how StayFresh really started for the Wolves, man. Innit? 'Cause obviously there's a couple crews. You had your TNGs, your TYGs, your Outlaws, your Stakes. You know, we had different crews. You get me?
6 foot deep.
Yeah. Different crews. Then you get me? Obviously, Mac was from TNG side. I was from Outlaws. Ray's from Outlaws. Moose from Outlaws. Casper was from ZTC. You know what I'm saying? Them things.
Actually, I think about
Zero Tolerance crew, bro.
Yeah, the Cas from ZTC. You're from OUT, Outlaws. Max from TNG.
We're still from different crews, but
Men are from Stakes slash T. I was in younger. Nah, he wasn't in younger.
I wasn't in younger Stakes. I wasn't in TYG. No.
Nah. I'm talking about Mena though. Mena was. He wasn't TYG. He was younger Stakes. Then it was Takeover. Anyway, but yeah, there's a few, but there's.
I thought he was in TYG. I can't remember.
Nah, but there's like a few different Wolves
artists
from where it came.
Yeah. There's like, obviously when stuff starts to die down, people get older in it.
Yeah.
Life gets on. People do go their ways. So obviously MCs are starting to drop now, but there's still a couple MCs from a couple crews that are still on it, though, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously it's just got to a point where man, I thought, you know what? Let's just make one in it, you know what I mean? Yeah, might as well. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know if it went down like that because obviously it wasn't really part of my decision. I know I think Maka reached out to man and Casper. I know Casper reached out to me. I was about 15 and that. You know what I mean? From then it's been StayFresh, innit? Yeah, me, and it's good, man, because obviously like as I grew up with man, you get me, so man, I'm around my bedrooms and that, you get me, like it's not just like, oh man, I MCs, like man, I'm around my people, you get me, so yeah, me, it's a good thing, man.
It's been weird, like seeing you grow up, man.
Oh yeah, man, watching me grow up.
Like looking at the older videos, or like looking, thinking, right, Jake, one looks young, but it's still to now. You're not even that old.
No.
So it's just it's still like weird, man. I think I've known you since you're about what 16 or something.
Yeah, like that. You know, I've just been active from early, from you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, time's gone by and man is still young. You know what I mean? I'm saying this the other day to my bedroom, man, but I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But hopefully now, but like I said, I'm not gonna take that for granted and think, oh yeah, because man are young, man are gonna flip in. You know what I mean? Lack.
Because you've still been around for a while. Like what? Chip's still only 24, 25.
I know. I mean,
and
if I had that dividend, I thought, yo.
That still makes my mind go, yo.
Yeah, I thought, like, level still got
a lot of time left.
Yeah, a lot, fam. Yeah,
he's been in 10 years already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You get me? That's what I'm not trying to do, bro. You get me? I'm trying to waste no time. So. Get this music thing back.
So you know when you got started, obviously you say you were what 13.
About 13 when I started MCing first.
Yeah.
I went in Outlaws, so it was about 15.
Yeah.
16, 14 actually, 14, 15. I was in Outlaws, but 13 started MCing.
But what music did you grow up on? Because I know, again in like the early stages, I was always impressed with kind of your songwriting and your ability to kind of bring people into how you felt, your world, etc.
Yeah.
And I always remember thinking like, yo, like this kid's got something, and like you know his songwriting ability was good. So I want to know like what music did you grow up on? Like what was your inspirations? You know,
I think my inspirations are just typical inspirations, Packs, Biggies, because I'm young, like I never, like even Iron Safe, like Pressure sometimes he's played beats in the past to me, like grind beats, old school grind rhythms. It's like, yo, banger. I'm saying to man, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard it. At least it's supposed to be a classic. And it makes me feel left out. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't grow up on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even grime, like obviously, the tunes I heard, like original tunes growing up to, just the commercial ones, the Pals and the Boys and the ones that I never knew that underground stuff like that. You get me? I wasn't really about like that. You get me? Like I just grew up on natural stuff. Biggie, I just listen to everything really. I don't limit myself to music style. I listen to a lot. Actually, you'd be surprised.
What's the most random thing that you would say? Someone was like, "Yo, Jay, won't listen to that." Like, what's the most random thing you could pull out?
The most random thing. Probably Ed Sheeran, fam. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? But obviously, man, listen to him innit? But
Yeah.
like, my point is like, I can't even think off the top of my head to be fair. But like, regardless, like I listen to like different stuff, like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not just I don't listen to bare drill music or bare with that music. I might listen to some of that and then turn that off and listen to some of that and listen to some of that. I'm in different moods, innit? Music's my life for me, fam. You get me? It puts me in my mood.
Yeah.
Rest it there. You get me? So I just a loads of stuff, fam. You get me? I'm not really ignorant. You know what I mean? Anything, you get me? I'll listen to anything.
I think it's important. I mean, if you're gonna be an artist, artists need inspirations. Like you need to take things. Not I don't mean take it as a copy, but energy's energy, isn't it? You take artistic inspiration from a lot of places. So it's good to hear that you kind of.
Like if someone sends me a beat that's different, I'm not gonna shut it down straight away because it's not my style. I'll try and work around it. You know what I mean? I'll try and adapt myself to that rather than say that's not for me. You know what I mean? But obviously, I'm not gonna do something out of character to fit it. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't really find something in me to go into that tune instead, you know what I mean? But other than that, I'm not gonna shut nothing down straight away. I mean, it's wrong to do that still. As an artist, anyway, depends what you're trying to be. If you're trying to be a rapper or MC, then fair enough. But like I said, I don't limit my shit, bro. To be fair.
It's interesting, man, because there's you coming from. Again, I know you before that anyway, but you know a lot of people will know you from Lord of the Mics that might not have known you before.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's people that go on Lord of the Mics that and, you know, not sure where their career goes afterwards at some point. And musically, it doesn't seem like they're all the way there musically all the time.
Yeah.
But it seems like you're a bit different.
Well, to be honest, that Lord of the Mics thing it was a challenge for me, to be fair.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to ask you how it came about, like,
yeah.
and how did you prepare for that?
To be fair, like, when I think about it, I don't know, you know, 'cause I kind of put myself in a position where, obviously I'm confident in myself, but I know I'm not a clash rapper. Like, I've never clashed man before. Yeah, I didn't do that stuff when I was growing up, MCing like another clash man. You know me? So I don't know, but it was just the thing where obviously you had my man wanted to clash someone from StayFresh. I said, I'll do it then, safe. You get me? Like, if no one else want to do it, I'll do it. You get me? Like, man, you get me? So I just thought, you know what? I'll take it in it. I'll do it. And so obviously, I'm preparing for it. You know what? You know preparing for it. My SBTV warm-up session, the beat on that screamer made it. I prepared for it to that beat. All I did was listen to that one beat.
Yeah.
For the whole, like,
You wrote
every
all
lyric,
those bars.
All those
Did you have like
lyrics.
60 16s or something like that?
I had bare, bro.
I remember you had a lot of 16s.
I think I had more, bro, to be fair.
I remember you being in the studio. You're like, yo, I got bars, you know, I got bars. So you just wrote everything to that one beat.
One beat, bro. Yeah, like that beat was. I love that beat. All in all, I love that beat. You
What
know,
beat is it?
I can't even remember what it's called. Like, it's just a screamer beat. It's
Yeah.
not a screamer in it, obviously. It's on the warm-up session, SBTV, that's all I know. But I can't remember what it's called, man. But I love the beat, man. You know what I mean, I wrote all my bars to that. Just driving around. Like, driving around, listening to that. I didn't make it, like, put me under pressure. Like, every night I have to be on my phone or anything, because that's when you're going to be, you know what I mean, sweating about it. And I didn't make it stress me. I just kept it natural in it. And look, I can't even say luckily. I mean, I came out on top of it. You know what I mean? It's not even a look thing yet. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, like from me doing that though, it's helped because I feel more confident in doing other things. Like, you know, I'm not gonna limit myself. Cause I genuinely didn't know how that was gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like more of a clash guy than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really worried. Like after, I wasn't ever gonna go down the route of doing more.
Yeah,
like, no, instead. If anyone's ever thinking, am I gonna clash again? No, I'm not gonna clash again. You know what I mean? Like.
I couldn't see you doing that again. It's never anything I've actually thought about.
I don't like it, man.
See you again.
You know what I mean? I don't like it. It's entertaining to watch. Don't get me wrong, you hear me, but for my career and what I want to do, it's not good for me still. So stay away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to limit myself. People start confusing me as some battle rapper or something. Yeah, I mean, no.
It's easy to get pigeonholed in areas
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is,
If you
fam.
could just
It
be
is.
like a battle rapper.
Yeah.
I remember Blizzard said something before, like he had to come away from doing it because people weren't really allowing him to like make music and be like open to the fact that he's making good music because they just want to hear him just
It's
clash
bad.
people.
It's bad, exactly. Yeah, I mean, they'll box you in, and then before you know it, you're doing other things, and they're saying, "Where's the clashes? Where's the battle raps?" You know what I'm saying? It's not me. I don't want to box myself in. Obviously, like earlier, you said do more grime. I'm not gonna box myself in with the music I'm making now. 'Cause like I said, I'm prepared for that day. If anyone, when I feel like I've rinsed that sound, I'll give you something else. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm gonna run with it for a bit. Yeah, me. I'm gonna box myself in, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want people to start thinking, oh, you're just a trap artist. You know
It's
what I'm
true,
saying?
and I don't. And, you know, me as somebody that knows you, and I don't want you to be put into that box. I don't want to see that happen.
No,
like
it's
I
not gonna
genuinely
happen,
don't want to see that happen.
Trust me, a couple of
Like,
people have said this to me though, bro, and I'm glad you spoke about this, car. It's never gonna happen, bro. I mean, like, I know what I'm doing, man. Like, I'm just doing this because, I mean, like, this is what I like, innit? You can't stop me from making what I like at the end of the day, you get me? Just because grime is the original sound and what I come up off doesn't mean I have to run with it forever. You know what I'm saying? There's
you have
change,
to grow.
you have to evolve.
Yeah, it's true. You have to grow, man.
I'm older. I'm doing other things. You know me, but I'm just saying, I'm not gonna box myself in and just give you all that stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, talking about like the scene and grime and all that kind of stuff, and looking at where we've come from over all these years of doing it, etc. Like, how do you feel about like what's happening now? Like, people are touring the world, and
you know what? It's
this
mad,
is
you know.
happening
Now,
and
to be
that's
fair,
happening.
'Cause it's only really sunk in like recently. Like it's very different now still.
It's really different.
It's really different now still. Like it's getting further that the UK sound, and like you can get away with it, saying a lot more. And even like the fan base, like there's a bigger following in the whole scene now. Like I remember there was a time where it was like a big thing to have 100k views. It was a big thing. Now, man, at the end of the day, think, I mean, like it's good, bro. Yeah, I mean, like it's there. Like numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, the views are going up for people, and like the things looking proper right now. To be fair, obviously you got people touring the world and that. I mean, like it's a good thing, man, because it went like that before. And obviously down here, it's getting good as well. The whole scene as a whole,
It's growing.
I mean, it's growing, man. It's good. I mean, it's good for everyone at the end of the day. Like, I ain't never gonna hate on nobody, because the way I see it is, if the scene grows, I grow, and we all grow in it. You know what I mean? So how can you not like that? You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the same thing, someone's growing it, it's making it easier for man of it, essentially. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier now to grow than it was a couple of years ago. I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, it's even 10 years ago. I mean, it was harder then. You get me? Now it's becoming easier because of the people that are putting the work now. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them.
So they do say like a rising tide lifts all ships in terms of like, you know, the whole thing goes up, and it really feels as well that it's not as segmented as it used to be, because it used to be like, you know, just one region or whatever. Now, I mean, you've got people like Bugsy that's blowing, and there's all these different platforms that enable people to get like you know, hundreds and hundreds of thousand views. And do you feel like, because you said just now, you said feels like you can say more now. Did you feel like it was limited before into what you would say, because you feel I need to get on radio, etc.?
Definitely like limited. Listen, man, I've made tunes, maybe before, and like it'd be a case of don't say that, or you can't say this. You know what I mean? But now you can say a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you can basically say that exactly what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say it as raw as it is, and it's gonna get played if it's a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what the scene is now, innit? Even I think it's down to the beats as well, man. Cause the beat, like the sound, the beats, the drill beats, and that. It's hard. So you just want to hear that stuff on it anyway. I mean, you don't want to hear no soft shit and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
on the track, the trap sounds it kind of comes with the
like,
kind of the content, you know, the content that it comes with.
It's easier now to like. It's good, man. It's very good. The scene is now, because that's what man was doing anyway. You know what I mean? But man felt like man had to steer away from that to get to the other side. But now you can just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You can just do you, and as long as it's good, and you know it's real in what you're saying, and you got your support from your ends or whatever, it's gonna go somewhere, bro. You get me? It doesn't matter about if it's radio friendly or not. You know what I'm saying? You can just make your tune and just see what it does. Anything can happen now. People can blow it like that.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? You can drop a tune tomorrow and you can get a million views and blow up world style and things. You know what I'm saying? So it seems great, man. I think.
I guess it is because of the YouTube platforms, because before we
Yeah,
only
yeah.
had like what, 2 outlets really that would pay as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
there was Kiss, and there was the logo was on Kiss, and there's obviously Cameo and One Extra, just everybody on One Extra, you know, full stop. And now because of YouTube, you've got all these different platforms that you usually go to first. You don't really think about. I mean, do you think about going to radio? I mean, I know you.
Nah.
I know the stuff you want to get to radio, maybe, but do you think is that something that you think about at all? Like,
Nah, I don't at all. That's what I always say to man. I say this to all my bridges, like if you're gonna make tunes, don't be thinking I need to get this on radio, because we had this conversation earlier. If you're thinking that you're gonna steer away from what you really want to say, at the end of the day, I don't make my music for radio. You know what I'm saying? I don't make it for that. I don't make my music to make money. I don't make my music for radio. So it is what it is, isn't it? You ever like it or you don't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone that likes my music, thank you, innit? But if you don't, I ain't forcing you to like it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might like one or two, but it doesn't bother me like that. You get me? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm just make music, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's real to me, I like it. Simple as that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna make a tune to get a number 1 on radio because I might make something out of character, soft or something. You get me? I don't know. You know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll never do that. You know what I mean? Even if I had the opportunity to make a tune to go on radio to make money, and it was like, but it wasn't me, I ain't gonna do it.
you wouldn't do it?
No.
It's you
I
say
am not fake, bro.
you
Like,
say-
I can't do that to myself.
Yeah.
Because it's not me.
Yeah.
How can I do something? You know what I mean? I won't be able to shine to my full potential on a track that isn't me. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have to feel that, bro. So, it's dead.
You said earlier off camera that you're making music again. You know, you enjoy it. You back into the mode of just enjoying yourself,
Yeah.
and for the passion of doing it, and
Yeah.
just to do the music.
Just
And you
to do
mentioned
it.
just now that not to make money off it
No,
or whatever.
no, it's
but
not
you
about
just
that, man. If it's about making money, bro, come on. Yeah, me like I'll just dash it out on SoundCloud. I'll just give it on YouTube. I'll just have it. Yeah, me don't get twisted. Like, I'm not being on the lazy thing. Like, I'll just have it like it's nothing. And I'm just giving you nothing because
Yeah.
I'm still giving you something that means something to me. However, I'm not trying to make nothing off it. I just want it to be heard. You know, the ones I'd rather be heard than paid right now. Cause there's other ways to be paid. You know, the ones music ain't the only way. In me to make money. Like, I am ways to make money, a million ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones.
So it's interesting because there's a lot of, and I think I've said it's interesting a lot in this
Yeah,
interview.
yeah.
It's talking to you is really kind of, we don't get the chance to talk
Yeah,
like this a
properly,
lot of times.
yeah, yeah.
I got upload. But like, you know, how do you so you're saying like, you know, you're not really making music to get paid. And it's good because you're supposed to, as an artist, you're supposed to make the music for the passion anyway.
Yeah,
like
that's
full
what
stop.
it's about, man.
Because that's where the best music comes from.
When the buzz builds for me, that's
Yeah.
when I'll start to cover the financial things and
Well,
should get it in.
This is what I wanted to talk to you about. So how are you looking at it as a business? Are you looking at music as a business or?
Yeah, definitely. No, I've still like got my thing ready. I got everything in place ready. But right now, I'm on a buzz build, innit? I mean, like, you know what I mean? You just gotta build the buzz back first. You can't make pee off no buzz, innit? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like seeing when someone trying to sell their thing. Like, don't get twisted. If you're trying to sell your thing, sell it, innit? But me, I wouldn't sell my music if I don't have that much of a big fan base. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just keep pushing it and give it, make it spread. So when it's big now, that's when it's time to actually do this. Don't get twisted. Obviously, you can still. There's nothing wrong with sending your thing, innit? You get me? Like, I've put to be real on iTunes too. You get me? But I still put it out for free because I still want it to be heard. You get me? I just put 2 different versions. You get me? I'll give you a mixed version free and an unmixed version if you buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's still some other sense in it. But it's just like I don't want to finesse myself in a way where I'm selling my music, but you don't buy it, so it don't get heard. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the point then?
Yeah.
I'd rather just get heard in the end. I'd rather get heard than get paid right now. So let me just push and get it done. Obviously, you don't have to make money. Music off the money, there's merchandise, there's loads of things, other avenues to make money out of the music. So it's not about making money out of the music right now. And obviously, with the kind of music I'm making, I ain't aiming for radio anyway. So that avenue is kind of dead right now. If I get the support, then obviously it's cool. And to be fair, like I said, obviously with the music that's going on right now, there's no reason for it not to be radio anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because you can say anything, you know what I'm saying? It's not like what I'm saying is bad. I'm not saying nothing bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, innit?
So you mentioned merchandising. Are you getting into?
Yeah, I got this cream team. I got this cream team hoodie or cream team t-shirts. I had fresh out things, but that was just a thing I just did when I come out. You know, I was just gassed. I thought, yo, I'm out today. I'm fresh out. Mad thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just got this. I ain't even put this out yet. This is just me really right now. But obviously when it's out, obviously people will be first to know. Maybe all on my Instagram and on my social media and all them things there. But yeah, merchandise. Obviously I'm gonna go down that avenue. Music, sales. When we start selling music, obviously other avenues. There's plenty of avenues if they get covered. But right now, buzz building it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever it takes. We're just gonna keep linking. We're gonna keep giving them, keep serving, keep working on it until further notice. Yeah.
Talk about buzz building and you coming from again essentially being a bit quiet, etc. To where the stage you're at now, putting the music. From the outside looking in, if I was a fan right now, looking at, I'd say, StayFresh, the collective, etc. Like, what's going on with StayFresh? I get this question all the time, because I've got one of my StayFresh brothers in. Right now, it's a way of me asking.
Yeah, like StayFresh is always like it's there in it. Yeah, at the end of the day, like we're all man in it. However, we're all individuals as well. We all make our own music. Yeah, man, that's what it is. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally as simple as that. Because man, I have to remember, this never started as StayFresh. This started because we was all individuals doing our thing, put together. Yeah. So we're not always gonna do things together. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a time we do things on our own. There's gonna be a time not every. You know what it is with StayFresh? We don't synchronize as well. It's hard to synchronize as one.
So to synchronize what? There's all the pieces, about 14 of us.
It's hard to synchronize energies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even if it boils down to being on this thing, you see, like the mode I'm in now. I'm active. I want to link. I'm in the mood to just make music and have fun. Now, I don't know how everyone else feels. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because other man down the road might not feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't force it. You know what I'm saying? It just happens naturally. End of the day, but StayFresh is always there. Like, I've got that shit tatted on me, so.
Yeah, you one of the man with the tattoo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wanted to ask, because like I said, I get asked all the time. And it's an interesting one, again, for the fans looking at me, StayFresh seems a bit quiet, man. What's going on? Like, my man's over there doing that and the rest.
We're all strong characters, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like, we're just a collective of MCs. There's no background guys in StayFresh, you know what I'm saying? So, we're all active, we're all frontliners, at the end of the day, and that's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? When we link up, we link up. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
Yeah, the family tree is strong still.
Strong, bro.
I'm seeing all the things that have happened over the last year. I'm so proud of, seeing like obviously Saf and Fresh and all doing from Brom, and Swifter doing what Swifter's doing now. Having a couple of the biggest tunes of this and last year. It's like
it's been going in with the production.
Yeah.
Been going in with the production, man. You know what I mean? Obviously down the Mad One stuff. It's been going.
Yeah. Killing, man.
Obviously crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so maybe like everyone's doing their thing, man, and that's what everyone's trying to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So that's what it's gonna be.
All right, bruv. I'm gonna ask you the final question here on Meet the Artist. Is where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
In the music.
And not just music. Like if you want to widen that out. But where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
Yeah, 3 to 5 years. How old would I be? I wanna. To be fair, in 3 to 5 years, it's like I don't know where necessarily I will be, but where I'd like to be. Yeah, I'd be happy to just have a strong fan base, but not signed, unsigned though. I don't think I want to go down the label route. Depends on, you know what I mean, obviously, if it's the right one, you know what I mean, but right now, like, I'd rather have control of my stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not really asked about blowing up massive. If it happens, innit? You know what I mean? But realistically, I just want a strong fan base independently, that I can do my thing. And I always got my loyal fans that buy into me, innit? You know what I mean? That's it, really. Like in the music, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'd be happy with.
That in itself is a goal in itself.
Yeah,
because
I'm just trying to
you're
be
able to develop and
everyone's
have
trying to
control
blow,
of your
yeah,
fan base.
Everyone's trying to blow, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, 3 to 5 years I plan to be in flipping LA, Hollywood, car, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try, or I'm going to work like that. But we don't know, innit? Realistically, I'd be happy with my strong, independent fan base. That's me, innit?
Bruv, thank you for coming in, man.
Yep.
Always a pleasure talking to you. I'm Desperate Robinson. You've been watching Media Artists with my brother J1. Catch us next time on B83.